But yeah, he really is. He pioneered this game from where it was. All right, and off we are to the races, and we will see if there's a wood sword at start. And there is. However, what that means also, if you notice there, Liquid Husband, there is no candle.
That is true. I'm just now seeing them pop up into the sword cave, so I may be a little bit behind you here. Sure.
Both players are taking the level 3 route, seeing the sword cave there. Uh-oh. It might be shapes, but this looks like level 3 based on the palette color.
Yeah.
Yep, this is definitely going to be shapes. If this is level 3. Oh, yep. HP is, interestingly enough, shuffled. Or not shuffled, but not zero. Ooh, drops are shuffled, though. Are you caught up, Liquid?
I've got to pull them up in Streamlink because there's no way I can advance it on the way I'm running it.
Okay. Right now I'm seeing Darkwing go through a passageway, the same one that Jam took earlier. We did see a gel drop a fairy, so we know that the drops are definitely shuffled.
Alright. The question from chat saying, what does shapes mean? It means that the layout of the dungeons is somewhat random. It's not your standard shape of each underground level.
Exactly. Typically, it looks like those Wizrobes are guarding the item in here. You don't want to fight those at 4 hearts and a wood sword. You'll just come back. Darkwing's literally taking the exact same path. This is how good these players are. They're literally taking the exact same path here. Jam opting to go back in, realizing I think he needs to clear that room if he wants the item.
Yeah. Did get a quick Triforce pickup for Jam, and then he's ducking back into the room.
Yep. And Darkwing clearing out land molas and...
Okay.
Picking up a 5 from them. The compass is ultra useful here. Not.
This point, kind of lost its flavor.
Yeah, I see DW. He's going to the Triforce room as well. He's skipping it, maybe? No.
Nope, he picked it up. Okay.
Darkwing opts to pick up the Triforce, and Jam just opts to leave, realizing that the item is probably beyond that doorway. And with drop shuffled, there's no guarantee of them getting bombs either. So right now, we have to assume that level 1 is going to be at normal level 1. Neither player pausing, which is kind of throwing me for a loop, because I want to mark their Triforce, but it's not guaranteed yet. Okay, yeah, okay. We're going to play the safe odds here and go off of palette colors. That is level 1. So, preemptively, what this means is we already know where everything is, which is really unfortunate. But both these players, you will see Jam die to Wizrobes in one. Oh my goodness, that Wizrobe room is not nice,
man.
So if anybody has any questions about where anything is, taking a look at this handy dandy map that I am making for you all will tell you where everything is.
Oh, and there's a ladder find in level 1 for Jam.
Darkwing will find that just as easily, which is what they're after in this dungeon, anyways.
Yeah, with level 1 being so small and having 2 items in it.
Yeah, both of them easily finding the ladder in level 1, which makes this room a lot more easy to navigate, the NSU rooms. Oh, the Wizrobes just want hugs, Darkwing. You see, Darkwing is playing on the fact that Wizrobes normally don't go in river rooms, so their logic becomes very erratic Ouch. As you can see, one of them just completely bodied him. There is one more thing in here. Jam opts to leave with just the ladder. He may go check out level, see what the power bracelet item is, which he is doing.
Right.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Nothing in that room that Darkwing cleared. He does find the Triforce, though.
Looked like
Opts
the
not to
magical
take it.
shield was the Armos item.
Interesting. Okay, so
That means some stuff.
that means wand is extremely valuable in this seed, if you can
Yes.
find the book. Actually, they shouldn't have too much of a problem finding the book either.
Yeah, because they have the...
Well, with shops not shuffled, they just have to find the correct book shop or the correct shop for the
Yes.
book.
Yeah.
And what this does is for anywhere between a price tag of 180 to 200 rupees, Darkwing and Jam can pick up a book that, when used with the wand, instead of firing the usual fire, which is bad, will now fire a bomb explosion that hurts everything that it touches. And Darkwing's playing this really safe. He can't take another hit here from the Wizrobe. Now he can. He may get a little more aggressive with these guys, but I doubt it. Once he's down to one, you see he just popped. He's picking up the aggression a little bit here. But with one out now, he's probably just going to play around it like that. Yep.
Okay. Unfortunately, I'm completely lost as to who is where at this point, because I don't know whether I'm ahead or behind.
I see
anymore.
Darkwing going into an NSU room. I see Jam skipping a Triforce in 6.
Okay. Jam has gone past the Triforce twice on my end, so...
I have both players picking up a Triforce right now.
Okay.
So Darkwing picking up the 1 and 1, and Jam picking up the Triforce in 6.
Okay. So it looks like I may need to pause as Jams for a second, but not too long.
I have Jam going down the graveyard and Darkwing up A.
Okay. Is Jam still in the graveyard, though?
He's currently almost at the screen where he can world wrap.
Oh, okay.
He is now world wrapping.
Okay.
Power Bracelet ended up on the ladder spot. That's unfortunate because we know it's not needed. I see the second item that was in 1. It's the raft.
Oh.
Thanks, Darkwing. I appreciate you. He used the raft. So Jam's going to have to go back into 1 to get the raft. It's a required item. Same way with Recorder. This unfortunately will probably be a really fast seed. The only downside to this right now is there are no free candles yet. The red candle has not been found.
Yeah.
So Darkwing knows he's going to have to buy one unless he finds it somewhere.
Okay.
And Jam's entering level 2. That is an interesting level 4 map.
Very segmented.
Yep, and level 2 looks like somebody just, I don't know, sat on it? Looks like a chair.
It and 1 both had a very, very flat top.
Yes. Oh, that's interesting. Hey, Dig Dogger. Jam knows he doesn't have to kill the Dig Dogger to get the Triforce. He may have to kill it to get the item.
Yeah, it does depend on whether or not the drop rooms have been shuffled for these.
Yep.
Oh, Darkwing finding the staircase in 4 that will lead him into the other portion of the dungeon, but it looks like he wants to explore these last 3 spots above him first.
Yep, which is understandable. He's trying to find a bomb.
Yeah.
Jam did pick up a wand in 2.
Oh, yes he did.
The old man saying he likes big shields and he cannot lie. Well, Jam's got you covered. It's interesting to note that none of these normal bomb droppers have dropped a bomb yet. The only bomb pickup we've seen has been on Jam's side, and that's because it was a floor drop rather than a actual item drop.
And that is unfortunate for both guys in Dark Nut dungeons right now, which have both the red Dark Nuts and the Gibdos that usually drop bombs, and neither of them seem to be cooperating at the moment.
So what that tells me is I think the red ones belong to the Rupee group. I don't know what the Gibdos belong to, but that tells me I think if that's the case, then the blue Dark Nuts are going to be in the bomb drop group.
Okay, well, we unfortunately don't get to find out with the one that Darkwing just killed, but...
No, unfortunately not. It's just because it dropped a rupee.
Holy red Dark Nuts, they're everywhere.
That said, though, Darkwing's probably making the same assumption I am.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just because he has not seen a bomb drop off the 2 normal drops, so he knows that the other one... oh! Well, if he wants the item in here, he may have to come back with a bomb.
Oh, yeah. Unless he can find it in this room here in the corner.
No!
Nope.
Gleok's not gonna... Oh, hello!
But he does have a key.
Yeah.
Oh! And that Gleok head went down in 1 wood sword shot.
Yep, so boss HP is at 0 for sure here.
That could be a tremendous help later on in the game.
Yep. For sure. Jam, my guess, was looking for more bombs and a heart container, which he does pick up the heart container in 2. So he's setting himself up to get the white sword item, which may or may not be the white sword.
Yep. Darkwing go ahead. Now working his way up into towards where the he does find a blue candle.
Yep.
In the shop south of the normal blue ring shop.
Which is good. It is, as I said, it is a needed item. Darkwing now discovers that Boomstick is here, which very well actually might change his plans on what he does.
Yes.
Because right now he can't get a bomb drop. He may start saving his money for a wand, or for a Boomstick here. He knows where all the secrets are in the game, yeah. So he's just gonna hotspot to them while going to different dungeons.
He does get a nice return on investment on the medium secret. Only he got 39 rupees for it.
Yeah, that's a big secret. That's 9 over the normal secret. So over the course of the game, that's an extra what is that? 81 rupees.
If there are 9 secret shops, then your math is correct.
Yeah. So instead of picking up 240, it's like 391 rupees to play with those secrets, or 380 something along those lines. Jam also has the raft. I just realized, based on his. No, he does not. No. He went to go get the large secret, which is not a good secret. So both players are actually better off right now. Just remembering where the medium secrets are and picking them up, because 68's not good.
Yeah. The Yarmir Yager secret, as I would like to call it, but
oh no. Darkwing getting beat up by the
return trip, yeah. The return trip, never good.
Because shop prices are shuffled in this, the book is only in one store now. If shop prices weren't shuffled, then the book can be in multiple stores. So
take a stop in level 5.
Not a bad idea. He won't find what he's looking for in there. Well, maybe. Maybe the recorder's in here. Oh, gosh. Okay, it's the Starship Enterprise.
That was a hidden map underneath that rupee ball, so...
Darkwing buying bombs, knowing that Boomstick is available, and it's not a bad call because level 2 is his next stop, and he doesn't know that he can get bombs in there.
Yeah. Or the wand.
Yes. Once he finds that, he's going to quickly, I imagine, pick up more secrets, and then just... This seed will become a pretty good blitz for him. I don't know if I take the staircase here or not, just because this could be segmented.
Yeah.
But we'll see if it pays off for Jam. Well,
And
he's
yet-
going to get a Triforce.
Yet another Dark Nut dungeon.
Yep. So we definitely know that the enemy groups are shuffled because of the Wizrobes we've seen. We don't know what's in 9, though.
Yeah. We haven't
Darkwing
seen a Guerrilla set yet.
Nope.
Between 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6.
No, I think we did see a Guerrilla in 6.
Yeah, that's right. They were in 6. That's correct.
Now we get to see if White Sword's in its home. It is not. It's the bow. Okay, so Jam's route is not bad right now. Darkwing's is going to be a little bit better because he didn't die in 1 and he got the raft out of there.
Mm-hmm.
So Darkwing at this point is thinking, I just need to get the item. I got the item. I just need to get the Triforce. Where's the Triforce?
Yeah. Jam passing on arrows because certainly he's looking to buy the book first.
Yes. Well, he also needs to buy a candle.
That is also true for exploration, and the fact that he knows that level 8 is going to be hidden underneath the bush. That's the only one, though, correct?
Yes, that's the only one in this quest. So he is buying the candle. He's also running out of spots to look for the book. He may not worry about it right now. He's just probably going to 8 and searching in there for recorder and whistle. Both players do need the whistle as well. And Jam's picking up all the hearts. He knows where they're at. There's no reason not to.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see if DW will hunt down the level 2 heart.
It's a good
I
question.
don't think he will.
He has 5, so he has to feel fairly confident in being able to find the white, to be able to pick up the white sword item in this situation.
Yes.
But the question for me will be will Jam, instead of picking up a heart in the last heart situation, maybe pick up a potion?
He might. Depends on how close he is to... no, Darkwing's just going to move on, and it's a smart move. Both players have 4 Triforces here. Darkwing I would put right now in a smaller lead because he already has a raft.
Yeah.
And he's not revisiting a dungeon. Oh my good, the Wizrobes are everywhere.
What was that, 6 or 7 blue Wizrobes in that room?
Oh, that's too many. 6.
Oh.
Oh, Jim takes a shot to the butt. And dies for it. Darkwing will pick up the heart to guarantee him a grab at the white sword item. I imagine he's also going to go up to get the 100 secret and be thoroughly disappointed when he sees what it is, and he's just going to go pick up 30 secrets.
Yeah. Just barely going to double his money.
133 I don't think is going to be enough. He will have to get another 30 secret from somewhere.
Oh yeah, definitely.
This is turning out to be not a good dungeon for Jam. He's going to want the book here to clear that dungeon out. Red Octoroks drop bombs. Good news.
Oh! Good to know somebody does.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's short by like 12 rupees. He can just pick up, I believe there's a 10 secret along the way. Oh gosh, it's a 1. Well then.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure that book's more expensive, Darkwing. No, it's not. It's 182. I'm stupid.
Yeah, I think it's between 180 and 220 that it can be.
Yes, and I was thinking it was like 212 for some reason.
Okay.
I had it in my head that it was 212.
So we have our first boomstick purchase.
Yep, Darkwing's going to go into 8 and be instantly happy with this pickup.
Yeah.
Jam, why are you jammy? That's wasting money. Jam's just now picking up the extra 30 to make sure he can buy the boomstick when he gets it. Because I imagine he's going to that one shop now.
Yeah. He seems to be making a beeline for it.
Oh no, well, he's making a beeline for the blue ring.
Oh. So we have a divergence in strategy here.
Darkwing, I feel's combat is good enough with the boomstick here that he should be fine, honestly. No, Darkwing, you can't go left in this.
You're on the edge. You can go right about 4 times, but you can't go left.
Yep. Darkwing taking a death here. It's still not a good room. There's not a lot of maneuvering around that room, but I imagine he's going to conquer it real quick. He just needs to watch the pattern a little better. Yeah, see, he now he got around it, and he'll start clearing the. Oh, hello. Ooh, Wizrobe wants a hug.
So Jam looks like he's back in 1 now, I believe. Is that?
Yep, he's back in 1 with a lot more health and a lot more defense. Oh, he's gonna kick himself because that raft was so easy to get. So the only issue with this room is the fact that this pattern does not lend itself to wand hits that well, as you're seeing here, with Darkwing having to try to figure out where they're going to leave him alone. I'm surprised none of them are dead yet. Honestly, Liquid Husband.
Do we have HP shuffle on the Wizrobes, or is it just...
Nope, it's just, you gotta get them all.
Oh, and they drop bombs, of course.
That may be because of a forced bomb count off of the...
okay. Off the boomstick, okay.
Yep. If we see another drop here short, Darkwing, you gotta get lower. That heart actually does not matter.
Yeah, he would be dead either way in this room.
Yes.
I mean, I guess it would matter for the fireballs that are being shot at him.
Yeah, it mattered for the fireball and for the trap, but not for the Wizrobe.
Yeah.
So it was smart just to keep playing it safe. You'll definitely see Darkwing just not have bomb issues anymore, though, with this.
No. It'd be a wonder if he used his sword ever again, except for enemies that you can't bomb.
Like, none of them?
Ganon.
Okay, well, Ganon, that's true. Ganon, you can't bomb Ganon.
Gleeok?
Gleeok, you can still whack with the wand handle.
That's true, but if you have your beam sword, or as I like to call them, Japirs, you could attack him from a distance with your sword as opposed.
Oh yeah. Well, if the HP wasn't at 0, that would be very good. Mm. But with HP at 0, you'll just see both players likely just go straight in face and start wailing on it.
Yeah, chin up, leading in with your face.
Yep, like Darkwing's doing right here.
Speaking of, here's a 4-headed Gleeok.
Where do you go from here? This is why Shapes. This is why Boomstick and Shapes is such a valuable combination.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is it really Goma blocked? Uh-oh.
Well, he does not have the bow.
Do you really have to buy arrows?
Oh, man. Fortunately, the Goma will go down in 1 arrow, the blue Goma, but...
Oh, no. Is it really? Well, he didn't... I don't think he tried bombing right or left here, so we'll see if this produces... Nope. Alright, well... I think it's time to leave level 8.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been fun. We've got our first... outside of the large secret, we may have our first trolling the player moment in this seed.
Yep, we definitely do. Darkwing's gonna have to find the bow and buy some arrows and come back. He does, and this is important to note here, he hasn't wasted as much money as Jam has. So Darkwing can go pick up that other 100 secret.
Yeah.
And some 30s. And he knows where arrows are.
Yeah, he did see them earlier. Jam, of course, already having the bow, if he can make it back to that spot, he can get through there, but he does not have the bomb power that Darkwing has with the boomstick.
No, he does not. Oh, the whistle's in 4. Interesting. That's a good find for Jam.
He gives a fist pump on his side.
So
now he has 2 items that Darkwing needs and doesn't have.
Yep, I imagine Darkwing will find it after he gets done with 5.
Most likely, but whereas Darkwing has the 1 item Jam wants but doesn't necessarily need,
exactly.
Jam has the required items and picks up the Triforce in 4. As much as we have, advantages for Darkwing, Jam has a sizable lead in Triforces now. He has 6 of the 8 Triforces.
Yep, he does. The downside, right? Oh, yep. Actually, he has more than that. Did he pick up Force Triforce? He had to have.
Yes, yeah, he picked up Force Triforce.
Yeah, so he has 6.
Yes, heading into level 7.
Yep. Sorry, my tracker on my end was giving me problems. He wants that bomb upgrade, but alas, cannot do it.
For less than twice that, you can get an unlimited bomb upgrade, Jam.
Yeah, exactly. Way less than that. He's just going to take 7's Triforce and go.
Probably not a bad play, considering he has the bow, he has the ladder, he has the raft, he has the recorder. Unless silver arrows have trolled their way into 7, probably in his best interest to go ahead.
Oh yeah, for sure here.
Math guy in chat, I would have to say he's definitely banking on the silver and red rings being in 9.
I mean, I'd say that's a reasonable assumption.
But even if they aren't, not necessarily required.
Yeah.
Because in this random percent tournament, there is a flag option where you do not have to defeat Ganon in order to rescue the princess.
Exactly. Jam does trade out that potion.
Okay. Yeah, looks like he may have given up the hunt for magical sword at this point.
Oh yeah, you haven't seen enough heart containers. You just go. Yeah. Jam is going to run into a slight problem in level 8.
Yes.
Assuming he can get through there. Darkwing is in 5 still, and he's looking for the item, which right now he doesn't know that he doesn't need.
Yeah. What was the item in 5? Did we see?
We never saw it because Jam just Triforced and went.
Trying to blow back those red dark nuts out of his way, even if he's not doing any damage.
Yep, this is nice of boomstick as well. You can just blitz your way through this room and just not care.
Yeah, and unfortunately for Jam, he is going to find out that he's going to use all of his bombs only to find out that if he just bought arrows and if he could have bought arrows to take care of that Goma. That's what he needs to do to be able to get through level 8.
Yep. White Sword is in level 5. It's a good pickup. Not necessary, but a good pickup.
Okay. Especially if we see Wizrobes in level 9. Every little bit of extra combat support helps.
Yeah, as you can see right now, Jam's just... Even with... beat up by those poor blue Wizrobes. They're just like taking him to task here. Darkwing now realizing that he has to take that staircase to proceed any further in level 5, so it is segmented.
Yeah. And not finding a staircase there in that push block, so having to go back to is it in the reverse C with these dark nuts? Is that where it was?
Yep.
Yeah.
It was this reverse C. So Jam now has to play Hunt the Arrows, which shouldn't be too difficult. Is he going back into 7?
He found... I know he found the arrows at one point in time.
Interesting. This is an interesting... I don't know why he's back in 7.
Yeah.
Like, this is... I'm very curious, and I want to know what he's thinking here. Darkwing will oh, no, that's a mistake. I don't think he realized that because he didn't have Boomstick.
Yeah.
He did not realize that the only way through was
So he's gonna waste more bombs, only to discover that what he needed was the arrow.
Yep. Darkwing's gonna have to remember that he did not see an item in 4 because he did not have bombs.
Yeah.
And we just see Darkwing cruising along here with the screen scrolling, and if he's going to revisit any dungeon, I imagine number 4 is going to be either number 4 or number 8 is where he's going to end up going.
Yeah. I would think 8 if he gets the arrows now that he has the bow.
He already has the arrows.
Oh, he got the arrows? Okay, I missed that. Sorry.
I'm sorry. I actually need to mark that. I am falling behind here on everybody's end.
Well, in that case, then yeah, I would say go back. That 8 would be the play with its 2 items.
Yep. Exactly. 8 does have 2 items. He also knows that he could not get anywhere in 4 because of the lack of bombs. Jam, I think, is slowly coming to the realization that he is not bomb blocked, he is arrow blocked.
Yeah.
And the look on his face is just says it all right now, unfortunately.
That finger up. No.
Alright, Darkwing knows that he should know this room can't be what he wants. So Jam's gonna have to actually go and find more rupees to get some arrows instead of bombs.
Yeah.
Whereas Darkwing is now just gonna... He already knew he needed them. He just needs to start finding... He needs to find one item, and it's the recorder. That's gonna open south, Darkwing. He's not gonna take the in 6, I would take the Triforce and go, if I'm being 100% honest here. And it's just because I don't like looking in shape 6, even with Boomstick.
Yeah. Yeah, so because of the way the dungeons are formed, when it's shapes instead of standard dungeon maps layout, 6 is frequently a larger dungeon than it normally is, and oftentimes larger than level 7, and maybe on par with level 8.
Yeah, it's actually going to be just the same size as around level 8, and you only get the one item out of it. But because he doesn't have recorder, he feels like he has to look, and I understand that.
It does look like Jam's going to go secret hunting at this point.
Yep, he still had a 30 secret left, which is good for him because he desperately needed it. Now he just needs to remember where he saw arrows at. This may be the item. Nope, it is not. If you see a shutter door closed behind you, in a block room like this, that means it will not be an item. And unfortunately, like here, it's like I don't know when I would give up on finding the item a dungeon like this because it's so big. Like, I
Okay.
guess I would start working my way back towards the Triforce, and if I don't see it, I don't see it.
Yeah, and in this situation with him having the boomstick, I would almost want to just hope that everything else I need is in 9, and maybe gamble and make a play on that, because
Yep.
you know once you get to 9, you have the advantage of being able to bomb every single wall without mercy.
Yeah. Jam looks like he's debating on what he should do here. He's opting to buy the heirs, which is the smart call again.
Yeah. We may finally get to see what's behind the rest of levels 8.
Yep. Yeah, at this point, if I'm Darkwing, I just leave. I've spent too much time in here, even with a boomstick. It feels like you're wasting time.
Well, we did find a new bomb wall, but...
Oh my goodness, that is a big level 6.
Oh, wow.
This is why I said you don't want to like dig for level 6 unless you absolutely have to.
Yeah, you're not kidding. That is massive.
Oh, this.
Just find the item shortly thereafter,
which
it
is
was the magical key.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's not what he wanted. He wants recorder more than anything right now.
And the recorder was in 4, is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was behind the bomb wall that Darkwing couldn't get through on the first go.
So yes, we do see Jam back now in level 8. Not stopping to pick up rupees. That leads me to believe he's really not banking on any sort of boomstick situation for himself.
Oh no, boomstick for him is long gone because of that blue ring purchase.
Yeah.
It's one or the other. You don't get the luxury of having both with that low of big secrets.
And it is in fact a staircase leading to another portion of the dungeon that Goma was hiding.
And by hiding, we mean like literally 2 rooms up. He does need to watch where his health is, though.
Yeah, even with having the blue ring, blue wizrobes or all wizrobes of all kinds will deplete you in a hurry.
Oh yeah. Figure one beam from a red wizrobe still kills him. So
yeah.
Darkwing is going to be banking on recorder being an 8, but Jam has a humongous lead going into level 9 here.
Oh, Jam founding the Triforce, and
because Darkwing's still going to be looking for that recorder.
Yeah, Jam saying at this point, let's go. It may be that with the dungeon layout, the dungeons being in their normal spot, and him playing against a former world record holder in The Legend of Zelda, that he thinks he has to go ahead and make the play for 9.
You have to.
Well,
I mean, you're in a
items are
situation.
in 8 be darned.
Given what we've seen, I think it's both boomerangs.
Yeah.
Like, the chances are small. We have not seen the red candle, no.
Okay.
So we're missing 1 item from 5. I believe both players... Or no, 5 had that sword. No, 7 was the dungeon we did not see the item in. So, 2 boomerangs and a candle unaccounted for.
And the power bracelet was on the coast.
Yep.
Okay. We are in level 9. So let me pop Jam's audio up a little bit on mine, see if we can hear anything.
Alright, so, and I keep preaching this, and it's because it's true. In this dungeon, I always want to go up.
Yes.
I never want to go down.
I was thinking the same thing, and when you saw the very first screen in 9, that very first room in 9, you couldn't go up unless maybe you bombed. Not what Jam wanted to see. So.
No. You don't take stairs here, unfortunately, either. You want to cover as much possible up percentages as possible.
Because there is that possibility, like I said, that Ganon is not a required enemy, and that you can walk straight into Zelda's room. And if she is in her normal room, he does find the red ring, probably regretting a purchase he made earlier now.
Yes and no, but this red ring actually allowed him to speed along. Darkwing is very hesitant about this Triforce. He's going to take it. He's got to feel like he's behind.
Yeah.
And now he's probably just going to bank on level 4 or 7 having the... he knows 7 can't have the recorder, so he's probably banking on level 4 now having the recorder. As it's the only... it's the quickest dungeon that he can clear.
Looks like he's heading towards 3, though.
Did he see the item in 3?
I don't know that... Did we see the item in 3?
That's a good question.
I don't have anything marked down for it, but that doesn't mean anything.
I'm trying to remember now. This is turning out to be a very twisty and...
To my knowledge, we didn't see it,
and passageway level 9 here.
Yeah. He's gonna have to take a staircase at some point, it looks like.
It looks like enemies are just dumb in 9, unfortunately. And it's really difficult to tell, unfortunately, where you need to go in shapes in level 9 until you find the map.
Yeah. And that's where the boomstick becomes such a...
Oh, that's right. Level 3 had this Wizrobe room in it. I remember
nobody
now.
felt like doing.
Probably with good reason.
Yeah. Well, Jam noping out of a black background Patra room. I didn't see if there was a small drop already out there. Otherwise, it could have been the compass.
It could have been.
Of course,
Darkwing's gonna have to be
another Patra.
Patra sucks.
Pass it along. Nobody invited him to this party.
Nope. Alright, Darkwing's gonna find the item in here, and it is unfortunately the red candle. So now he's questioning... his next best bet, honestly, is level 4, rather than trying to go back into 8, because it's such a big dungeon.
Yeah. The odds are against it being in 4 as opposed to 8, but as far as potential time lost searching...
Uh-oh! Cannon's not in his room.
Alright.
So that just throws everything about this out the window.
Why'd it have to be snakes?
And Darkwing's gonna have an easier time once he gets to 9, but he's so far behind right now. Jam's, trying to be conservative on his bomb usage, and...
Although I think I hear Ganon.
Well, if you do... Uh-oh! Hi, Ganon. That means he's going to try to bomb out of this room and see if Silvers are behind Ganon. They're not. That means he has a bunch of bomb walls he needs to check now.
Oh, me. So we have Ganon's 20, but we don't have what it takes to beat him just yet.
No, and this could actually give Darkwing a bit of an advantage here.
Yeah, if bombing walls is what it's going to take to win level 9, Darkwing can do more of that in...
Oh, there's the Silvers. Wow.
Order.
Well,
take that back. At the same time, both guys finding what they were looking for almost simultaneously.
Yep.
With Darkwing picking up the recorder.
And it looks like Ganon is blocking off the rest of level 9, which is hysterical.
He did have several shutter doors he was taking. There were 3 ways into Ganon's room. I don't know if you can get to any of them other than the one that Jam made his way through, but...
We'll see. Darkwing's going to be going into level 7 now. And as soon as he sees the Triforce, he's out.
Yeah, no doubt. Because as much as Jam thought he might be behind, how much more does Darkwing think he's behind at this point?
Darkwing knows he's behind because of where that recorder was.
Yeah.
But is very fortunate in that the level 7 Triforce is right by start. Jam finds a map, and this is a Swiss cheese level 9. Darkwing's just going to leave the screen and then whistle to level 1 like he has been doing for years.
Yeah. Just not from this usual spot.
No, off by a dungeon. But Darkwing knows that he's behind. I am almost 100% sure that he knows that he's fallen behind here.
The question now just becomes, how behind is he? Because he has... there may be some bomb wall exploration that Jam has not done that could really open this level 9 up for Darkwing.
Yep. Darkwing is in trouble if Jam finds the path first.
Yeah.
Jam also knows that that is a... Oh, ouch. Painful. Staircase. He doesn't want to take that yet.
Continuing to bomb all the way down.
Yeah, with Zelda not being in her... possibly being in her room, all bets are off now, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Darkwing will actually find the silvers very quickly here. Which we will see if that's good for him, because if Zelda's directly behind Ganon, and Darkwing just finds Ganon, this could go to Darkwing's favor.
Yeah, he has the better sword.
Well, and he has a boomstick, and nope, there's Zelda's room, but we knew... Jam, you knew the chances were low. As soon as you knew Ganon wasn't in his room. But yeah, if Darkwing finds the path to Ganon fast, and she's just one room beyond, then...
Yeah. I'm starting to wonder why Jam has not gone back at this point to face Ganon, to see if it's...
Well, he knows none of these hints are... He's jamming to the tune, but he knows these hints have all been useless. So the only thing they want now is a compass.
I know for a fact that Jam enjoys TLC. So.
Oh no! What a trolly old man! Old man be trolling hard. Because that room is actually cut off. And speaking of cut off, there will be another cut off there, and Darkwing will realize he has to take the stairs here. And Jam's busy exploring other parts of this level 9.
Yeah. This is legitimately neck and neck almost at this point. I mean, Jam knows where Ganon is, but beyond that, pretty close.
Yep.
Jam only having one bomb left could be huge.
It could very well be huge here. Oh no, and now he's gonna have to clear this room of Wall Masters. Yeah, the hands.
Yeah.
The hands.
Fortunately, hey, he does at least have the wand.
Yes.
Because otherwise, trying to take
this is interesting. They're both in the same room, but Darkwing's going to go the same way Jam did. Oh, there's a bomb wall to the left there. Interesting.
Yeah, Jam did not make it that way, to the best of my knowledge.
No, he did not. And it's just because of his current bomb situation is lay poopy. Yeah. That may be fortunate for Darkwing that bomb wall does not go, or that push room doesn't go anywhere. See, I don't like taking stairs in 9 unless I know she is a special staircase. Oh, interesting. Darkwing's going to find the exact same... Nope. Sorry, Darkwing. The more that we're looking at this, it's more likely that Ganon is blocking off at least part of this dungeon.
Yeah. With as many ways, as many doors as there were in Ganon's room, and as much as Jam has explored, unless there's just a bomb wall that, because of his resources, we don't know about.
Yeah. And Darkwing's going to find the same hint that Jam did, and is not going to be too thrilled about it.
So Jam heading back now into Ganon's room.
Yep. And Darkwing will be exploring via bombs and not getting anywhere. I don't suspect Jam will die here, but
no, not likely.
The wood sword's just going to take forever.
He does have the red ring and 9 hearts,
And potion.
And potion, and he's a top-notch Zelda player. So
it's just a matter of waiting for Ganon to die.
there we go.
I'm curious to see if Darkwing will take this path to the left here. He should. There's no reason not to.
Oh, and a bomb pickup for Jam.
It's a pretty
it's
big
not Zelda,
bomb
but it's the next best thing.
Alright, so Darkwing knows now that Zelda's... Oh! Darkwing finds the right way to Zelda.
Oh, not on the same side of the dungeon as Ganon.
No, this is big, because that bomb room was... we'll see where Ganon is in relation to Zelda. And if Darkwing can get to Ganon from here, this is big.
I'm not sure that you could get to Ganon without taking a staircase, but I mean...
We'll see right here if he can go right. Oh boy. This will lead to possibly Ganon's room if he goes up. He cannot go up.
Jam now back in the neighborhood of where Zelda was at, though, so... I don't know if he can make it there.
He only has one bomb left, and he's got to be judicious, and unfortunately, this bomb... Darkwing has not found the right path yet to Zelda. Or to Ganon, rather. He knows where Ganon is, and I'm pretty sure he's realizing now where he has to go for it. Jam, on the other hand, does not know how to get there. And his
frustration.
Well, this is a very bomb-depleted dungeon, and this is something that I brought up the other day during my race, the nightly chaos race, was when you shuffle your enemies out of 9 with the combination of drops being shuffled, you remove the potential for 2 sets of bomb drops being in 9 and only having 1.
Yeah.
And it's a huge, huge disadvantage to not have those bomb drops in there. And Darkwing now knows that he should be able to walk there, I believe. Jam's leaving 9, and that's just huge. This could swing it in Darkwing's favor.
I kind of think it's already in Darkwing's favor at this point, with it, because he has all the knowledge other than just how exactly to get to Ganon.
Yeah,
but he doesn't know where to look for Ganon, and he knows where to find the princess. So
he knows now. He realizes he's going to have to take a stairway to get there. Mm-hmm. And Jam picking up some bombs, but this is a huge time loss here.
He is fortunate to find those red Octoroks in their unusual drop group.
Yep. Darkwing picking the wrong staircase and can't go up because guess what? It is a whole bunch of hands. I think this is actually a smart move by Darkwing. He's, rather than trying to kill that room, he's up Aing. And he's just going to take the staircase back. He knows where he needs to go. Jam, although right now, even though he knows the map, he does not know where he needs to bomb to get to the Zeldas.
Yeah, he has been in the room that he needed to bomb, but did not bomb the left wall. It was kind of difficult to get to because of the diagonal blocks and Wizrobes in his way.
It wasn't Wizrobe, it was
or
Patra.
not Wizrobes, there's no Patra. There's obviously no Wizrobes in this dungeon, so...
Alright, if Darkwing takes this staircase here, Darkwing will find Ganon real fast. And there's no way he doesn't take this stair here.
Is the route he is choosing.
This is a really good Patra skip by Darkwing, actually.
Yes.
I'm very impressed with it. There's no reason to bomb Darkwing. We'll see which way Jam goes here. Oh, Jam is going the wrong way, but he doesn't know. Well, it may be the right way. We'll see. There's a lot of places he did not bomb. So I'm curious to see what he does here.
Yeah,
Oh,
8.
he's definitely taking the way back to Ganon. So he's thinking that he's in the right area. This could be big for Darkwing if
no.
Darkwing once Darkwing gets a stun lock here. Oh wow,
Yeah.
Darkwing just getting abused by
Oh.
Ganon here. Oh,
With the white sword.
Darkwing pulls the Panzer and finally realizes, hey, maybe getting beat up by Ganon is not a good idea in the long stretch of things. Darkwing now will just have to remember how he got there.
Yeah. And I am sure he has some sort of track or memory of where this went.
He
Although
does,
he's
and he
trying to find a
realizes
quicker way to go for it.
he does realize it, and once he realizes that it's not the quicker way, he just needs to.
Yeah.
He realizes he has to hot foot it. Jam unfortunately has no idea where the princess is, whereas Darkwing does know where the princess is, and he's just got to work his way back there. And it's actually pretty easy to get to from that staircase, which is unfortunate for Jam.
Yeah, just a matter of having to be more, as you said, judicious with his bombs.
Yeah, and it really showed because Darkwing was able just to throw out a beam and insta-bomb! And we're going to see Darkwing, I believe he's actually going to take us home here. He's only 2 rooms away. Unless Jam finds a staircase that leads right below her. He does not. This does not lead to her, and Darkwing will finish with an official SRL time of 56:39.
Sneaking it in under the hour. Well done, Darkwing Duck. We can call it a comeback from the Triforce standpoint, but the boomstick, the great equalizer for Darkwing.
This boomstick single-handedly picked up Darkwing here.
Oh.
He did not have to leave for bombs. He was able just to fling bombs wherever he wanted to. And it just paid dividends finding the right path by flinging a bomb to the left in that patcher room.
Jam once again going the wrong way.
Yeah, he has not even seen, unfortunately, the correct path to Zelda.
He did avoid bombing that one wall.
Yep. That one wall. And I will... see if we can't get the duck himself to get in here and quack his strategy at us.
I'd say he was in here before the race started.
Yes, both of them were in here. We were trying desperately to get things up and going.
Huge props to everyone, by the way, who came together
Yes.
to put this together on such short notice.
This was really, really short notice.
Kind of a bare bones. You have a kid say, "What is that?" There is a wall you never bombed.
Yeah. And he doesn't. Unfortunately, he hasn't realized it yet either.
Yeah.
Hey, there's Darkwing entering, and he's completely deafened and muted. I think he's ready
Darkwing.
now. Maybe. If you're talking, Darkwing, we can't hear you. Knowing him, he's getting set up.
Yeah, I think it was
Oh,
out.
it's gonna
I don't wanna
connect.
I don't want to go 0 for 2 on races today with post-match interviews.
Well, I think it's more of his microphone not working with Discord.
Yeah,
So
'cause I think I heard him talking, but it must have just been he was in his stream instead of
Yeah.
instead of it translating over to the Discord.
So he's probably going to re-enter and unmute himself, and we'll see if it works then. Alright, I see you muted on here, Darkwing, if you can hear me. Or not. We'll get there, guys, I promise.
But it's something we said. Meanwhile, Jam's still searching in level 9.
Yep, he's getting close to the right path here. I just see the mute icon on DW's name here, and just waiting for him to unclick it, or if he can. Jam will now find the right bomb wall.
He's just got to bomb it.
Yep,
go straight to it. Okay. And he said, "Oh, of course, that's what it was."
Yeah, and that level 9 was just really, really trolly, unfortunately.
And we are complete.
Yep. Jam finishing with a time of 1 hour 21 seconds on SRL.
Yeah, I hear Darkwing talking about the...
Okay, hold on.
Not getting in.
Darkwing, if you see the little mute icon next to your name in Discord, just click it and see if that helps. Because I'm pretty sure he can hear me. Let me pop over to Darkwing's stream here, actually.
Alright, Dave.
And see if I can't help him troubleshoot this Discord thing here.
Yep.
Hey!
Yeah.
What up, dog?
Oh, man.
Give us just a second here. Darkwing's having issues getting the mic to work on Discord.
That's cool.
Deal with Darkwing. I'll talk to Jam for a second. Man, what a tough level 9 that was for you.
It wasn't a tough level 9. It was just a convoluted level 9, and I missed one bomb wall, and that was the only way to get to Zelda. But at least Ganon was required, so I did do that. That wasn't a complete waste of time, but
no.
Yeah, I didn't feel like, because I've already explored that area before I went and killed Ganon, and I missed that one bomb wall because I was low on bombs. I was just trying to conserve, so yeah, that just cost me.
Unfortunately, Darkwing had found he found Zelda before he found Ganon. So he knew where to go once the pig was dead.
Yeah, Ganon was a straight line. I mean, there was only one way you can go in that 9. So Ganon is a straight line as long as you've followed the path without taking any unnecessary passageways. So eventually you're gonna find him, but it just wasn't a straightforward or a multi-passage level 9. I was in there for a long time. I got in there early. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what. First I ran out of bombs, so I left and went and got the bomb upgrade. Didn't I do that for level 8? I went and got the bomb upgrade for level 8, and then I went back into level 8, and then realized that I needed the arrows.
Yeah, it was arrows, not bombs in that situation.
So I left and got arrows, and then just everything that could go wrong at the end went wrong. I played it well up until the end, and then just lost it in level 9 because of just the layout and where I traveled. So I'm not upset. I think that was a really good match. I'm glad Darkwing did well. This was kind of last minute thrown together, so I'm glad we could get this all together.
Yeah, it was a great match. There was one thing that Darkwing did that you did not, that played a huge factor in that. Instead of purchasing the blue ring, he purchased the book.
Yeah. I didn't even see the book until way after I got the blue ring. So
yeah,
it didn't even occur to me that it could be a boomstick seed. But I mean,
I thought it would have after you got the shield.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking. I wasn't thinking about it.
Gotcha.
At that point, I was just more concerned with getting some defense for level 1 and the Wiz Robes in level 1 and the Wiz Robes in level 8. I had already found both of those dungeons and saw that they were going to be some pretty intensive rooms, so I thought the defense was probably the right call in that situation.
Yeah. I think I hear Darkwing now.
Yeah, I don't know what. I was having a lot of problems getting in. I don't know why. I don't have a great relationship with Discord.
Good evening. Congratulations, man. Good job. Good game.
I feel bad about it, just seeing that you were 9 several minutes before I was.
Yeah. What was that? Well, I was in 9 multiple times. So
yeah,
multiple times. How'd that happen?
I ran out of
Oh,
bombs.
issues.
Yeah.
Oh, I had boomsticks, so it
Yeah.
wasn't a problem. I wonder if that probably
That was
helped.
that was the key.
Yeah,
if
that
I'm
was
being
definitely-
perfectly honest, because you were
definitely-
able to fling bombs willy nilly.
I had a blue ring though. I looked cool.
You
Yeah,
looked
and-
wonderful.
Wait! When did you buy a blue ring? Like their money was tight.
Yeah, I scrounged. I bought blue ring. I got the arrows, and that's pretty much all I purchased.
Wow, because I was worried about meat, and so, but I didn't end up buying it because 7 was so easy. But you know, I saw boomstick on the way, and it's like okay, and then I found the wand like really quickly, so it's like all right, got to buy that probably because it's shapes, and I don't like not having boomstick for shapes if I can help it, so get that. And I finished 2. I left. Instead of going to 8, I went ahead and went to boomstick and got that, which worked out because the first room in 8's a shutter door behind you with 6 blues. So that worked out. I think that was the right choice I made. Had to go back into 8 though. Did you have arrows by the time and bow by the time you went into 8?
No. I actually left 8 to go get bombs, and then tried every bomb wall, and then realized that I needed.
Oh, you did buy a bomb upgrade, didn't you?
And that I needed more arrows at that point, not bombs. So.
Yeah, we did comment on that. We're like, uh-oh. That's a problem. So we had to. Thankfully, the good thing here was, candle was cheap, and bombs arrow was cheap.
Yeah.
Those 2 totaled 100 rupees, and then you guys did have flexibility in buying either offense or defense, and not buying the book hurt in this one because you did miss that one bomb wall.
In 9?
Yeah,
Yes.
the one bomb wall with the Patrum.
That headed to Ganon because there's
To
only
Zelda.
I think like there's
Zelda.
only
To
one way
Zelda.
there.
Yeah.
Oh, to Zelda.
There was one. It was one way to both of them. There was no multiple paths.
Yeah, it was very linear. Like
Yep.
there was a couple dead ends, but it was very linear. I found because there were fewer rooms in there, I think, than usual.
Yeah, there were quite a bit of holes.
Because 6 was so huge.
That 6. Let me tell you about that 6. Jam didn't see the map. Darkwing
Oh.
did.
It was massive.
I was moving around, and it's like, did I even get the item in there, or did I just give up on it?
You gave up on it.
Yeah, I gave up on him. Like, that's so huge. I was just gonna wrap around back to the Triforce, and like, if I don't
He
get
got
it,
the
fine.
ma-
And then I got the
magical-
map.
It was the magical key. I think you got it.
Oh no!
Oh
you
yeah, it
did
was a
get
magical key. I did find it. I did
Yeah,
find
yeah.
it.
I wasn't really key starved.
I wasn't
level
either,
9,
but it was
yeah.
there.
There wasn't
I-
many
you know,
key
I-
doors in level 9.
Yeah. Did you get the recorder quickly? First one?
Yes, actually.
That's what did it. That's what put you ahead of me then, because I had to go. I was searching for recorder the entire time.
I didn't
Yes.
get items out of 3, 5, 6, 7, none out of 8. I got level 1, 2 for the white sword
Yeah.
item, the coast item, and level 9.
We never even saw either item in 8. I don't think, did we?
We can
No,
assume
I
they
didn't
were
get it either.
boomerangs
Yeah.
because we saw the red
Yeah, it was
candle.
both boomerangs.
Both boomerangs. Oh,
Yeah, both
God.
boomerangs were an 8. I
That would've
was
been
thinking about that
terrible.
as I was doing it. Like I didn't have my mic on. I kind of said it out loud actually. Even then, like
That would have been terrible.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
both players
Yeah.
searching. It's like, oh, a
And-
banana. Oh, a second banana. This
yeah,
ain't
it was Donkey Kong's banana and then Linky Kong's. But yeah, it was. If I had got, see, I think that's the reason why you were way ahead because you got the recorder out of 4 and I didn't, and I was because I had to search the items for recorder because I didn't. I got bow pretty late too, so I'm like, I have to find one of these 2 items in 5.
Yeah.
5 was the bow, right?
No,
5
both
was-
white sword,
White sword.
5 was
item,
white
yeah.
sword.
Oh, okay.
and 5
Bow
was
was
white
white
sword.
sword.
Where was the bow then?
The
White
white
sword
sword
item.
item. Yeah.
Oh, the white sword item. That's right. That's right. Because I did 5 first and then got the white. Yeah, okay. So I got the white sword there and then bow. And by then I went and got the item in the Armos item. Because that's one of the closest place you can be to get to the Armos item is in 5.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The unfortunate thing, and I think you would have been further ahead, is if you'd actually seen a bomb drop anywhere
Yeah.
between 1 and 4,
Yeah.
but you
I
did
had-
not.
I had to buy my first bombs.
Yeah, what dropped bombs in this seed besides Red Octoroks?
Red Octoroks drop bombs. Wall Masters.
Wallmaster shop bombs.
Wallmasters in 9. That would have been so helpful. I passed them up.
Blue Dark Nuts.
Did they? I didn't kill any blue dark.
Yeah,
Well, based on what we saw, because we saw no bomb drops off of Gibdos or Reds, so it had to be forced to blues.
Terrible. Terrible.
Yeah, I didn't see, like, I found, and it was the fourth shop that I knew where bombs were, because I got, you got the first shop at start, which is the candle shop, and then the arrow shop, and then the special blue ring shop. So I had those, and none of those were bombs. So the last one was the cheap magical shield and shop, which I don't think there's any one you can't burn to. There's the one on the Candle Road, the tip there. There's the one where I got it, which was buy 2, and there's a bomb one, I think, near level 1 as well. I think that's the only 3 shops for the cheap magical shield. But I was able to remember which shop Candle was in, get that, and it's like, oh hey, there's a bomb. That means that shop by 2 has to have bombs, so I bought them there. It was 31, which sucked, but I needed
31
bombs.
for a 4-pack of bombs. Wow, that's expensive.
Yeah,
So
but when nothing's dropping them, it's kind of have to.
I was able to get through the first 2 dungeons, find the Triforces without actually needing bombs, which was surprising because one of them was 4 and didn't, except that there's where the recorder was bomb blocked. But yeah, I had to make I don't know if you guys said anything about my decision in 8 to get the Triforce or leave. I don't know if you guys talked about it.
I did, and I said it was the right decision just because of how big 8 is, and you had other smaller dungeons that you knew you could go back into faster.
Yep, that kind of was ended up being my decisions. Like, I got 3 and 4 to go. I think the 2 and 3 or 4 will probably be faster to get than the 2 and.
I actually was lamenting your decision to search for the item in 6. It was just because I know how big 6 can be in shapes.
Yeah.
Because I play shapes quite frequently, and I know it's a killer dungeon.
I found the item. It worked out okay. I mean, I wasn't start. That probably cost me time. Not getting the recorder and then searching more in 6 probably cost me. But the 9 with Boomstick.
Boomstick, just saved the day. If there was ever a title for what this race was, it was Boomstick saves the day for sure.
Oh yeah.
Well, whenever I've done commentaries, I've always said that the greatest part about the randomizer tournaments, or pretty much any race, is that find the story. What tells the story of this particular race, and I guess that's it for this one today.
Oh yeah, Boomstick leads to random bomb openings.
Yeah, bomb shortage in Hyrule.
Yeah.
Prices get raised.
Bomb shortage in Hyrule. Darkness confused.
I can't remember. It was 1, 8, and 2 were Wizrub dungeons, weren't they?
Yes.
And then 4 was what was 3?
3 was Wizrub as well.
It was.
Yeah,
I did
it's
it
like,
so early.
I mean, yeah, there's so many.
2 had Dark Nuts. 2 had Dark Nuts. So it was 1, 3, and 8 had Wizrobes. 2 had Dark Nuts. 4 had Dark Nuts. I want to say 7 you guys never saw enough of, but we'd have to assume it's Korea's.
Yeah, it was like, man, all the early ones were Wizrobes, and you didn't have to kill that many either. It was kind of a weird, except there was the blues in 8, which you didn't have to kill, but
it made life easier.
Yeah, it was hard to get around. But yeah, I made the decision very early to get Boomstick because of finding the wand in 2. That made it easy because I knew where the secrets were, even though they were terrible secrets. Well, the mid-range one was good. 39 is good.
39's amazing.
Yeah, it was really good. So I grabbed like 4 of those plus 2 of the hundreds, which were 68, I think.
Yes.
Really bad.
So, which gave me, I had 1 extra rupee after I bought the book.
The 68 big secret was just bad. Like, that's pretty much as low as it could go. With 50 is as low as it could go, but 68 feels like 50. It does.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it fortunately, I had picked up the a few extra of the mid-range secrets, which meant that 136 just got me enough to get the boomstick, which I took off after that.
Yeah, fortunately, at least the boomstick was less than 200 rupees. It was what, 181 or 2.
Oh no! So I had more rupees than that. It was like 182, and I went into it thinking it was 200 with 201 rupees. So I did have a few more rupees, but yeah,
I
had
did the same
201.
thing. I
Yeah,
thought it was
201
212,
Oh,
and I was like, "Oh, I
Boiling-
was completely
That's the
stupid."
boiling point of waters.
But yeah, good race, guys. I mean, just Boomstick just ending up saving the day for Darkwing, and a really trolly 9 just hurting.
oh, it hurt him. I thought it was an okay 9 for me. It made sense.
Oh, it's
I'll
just,
see you in the finals, Darkwing. We'll meet again. We'll have a
But
rematch.
again, I had enough. I didn't have to worry about bombs. I guess that was the biggest thing.
Right.
Is that I guess there were a lot of bomb openings. I almost fully cleared 9.
Yeah, same way with Jam.
Yeah, I would guess that. But
I
yeah,
cleared as much as I physically could without going past Zelda.
Yeah,
yeah.
and
I
you
tried-
had to be. Go ahead.
Did you go back? Did you try to go from Ganon to Zelda? Because I tried to do that, and didn't seem like there was a way to get there.
There's nothing beyond there. Yeah, there's just a bunch of blocks. There's one passage that brings you to a room that just you're blocked. You have to take the passage
that's
back.
what. Yeah, I was bombing all around there.
Mhm.
And who killed Ganon first?
Jam.
Jam did kill Ganon first. Okay.
Jam killed Ganon long before you found Ganon, actually.
Oh really? Wow, I didn't know it was that much of a comeback.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I spent a long time in level 9.
Wow.
About 23 minutes between my 8th
Wow.
Triforce piece and my finish time. So
Wow.
23
Mine was 12.
minutes.
I mean, that's pretty standard, I guess, for shapes with Ganon required. Silver arrows were given to you. Same with the red ring. But
My gosh, they were just like sitting out in the open.
yeah, there was that first section that you had to staircase out of. You couldn't go anywhere. It was about 8 rooms, and 2 of them had the drops, and one of them was the other staircase.
It's like, oh, thanks, game. That's just like the easiest in terms of finding the items. That's the easiest I've ever seen 9.
Yeah, I mean, it's like the staircase was in the middle, so you usually want to do more exploring. So I mean, they were the first 2 staircases I took were silver arrow first, and then red ring.
Yep. Now, just Jam having to be judicious on his bomb usage, and not seeing a bomb drop.
Well, interesting. You had to leave 9 then, right? It sounds like you had to leave 9 a couple times to get bombs.
I think you just left once, but yeah.
Yeah,
I
'cause
left
the,
once for bombs. Yes, that's correct.
Where did you get them? Did you knew it? Oh, I guess Red
Start.
Octoroks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right
right
after
at
us. I just up aid and then killed them. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't even know they drop. I had no idea what drop bombs. None. Was it both Red Octoroks or just the one or the slower fast set or both?
I don't know. I don't know for sure. Honestly, I didn't have enough time to evaluate. And I've seen
massacring Octoroks.
I've seen so little amount of bomb drops that I couldn't
Yeah.
even make a good
Yeah.
guess at this point. Like, I may have seen 10 bomb drops total the entire match.
I didn't see. I don't know if I saw any before I got Boomstick. Maybe
you
one.
didn't. You didn't until you got Boomstick, and then your first bomb drop was actually forced off the blue wizard.
You gotta force
Yeah, I knew there was a
bombs.
forced in there. Yeah, so it's like that put in my decision. Gotta get booms. Where am I gonna get bombs? I have no idea. I did find again the wall masters did drop. I didn't see anything else in the overworld. The only things to see levers were nothing. Red levers were nothing. I know something on there was the rupee group. I
It
can't
was
remember
all
what it was.
poop, is what it was.
Yeah, well,
That's putting it mildly. Yes.
yeah.
Got to keep it PG for Darkwing stream.
Yeah. Well, is that? Am I the? No, I'm not the first 3-0, am I?
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, you are. Yep.
Oh,
You are.
Definitely.
The
Definitely are.
first race we had in this one was Pan and Dark Rupee. So you guys were the
So
second
that's-
race.
No, this is the
You're
fourth
get-
race.
so Jam,
Oh, yeah.
you're one of the organizers. Does that pretty much guarantee the elimination bracket round?
You're
3-1?
in
Yeah.
you're in the elimination bracket, but if you want a really good seed,
Yeah.
you want to go for that 4-0.
And I want you to win your next race, right?
That would be preferable. Yeah.
For me.
Yes, for you.
Who knows what? Does anybody really care about what happens to you?
I hope so.
I care. I want to see everybody succeed
see.
in this.
Everybody's
Jam will
like-
be in an outrage.
I have to consider the possibilities. You win, so I maybe get a better seed, or you lose, and I don't have to face you again. Those
I
are
think
both
it's
benefits.
And
We'll
I think
meet.
Jam
We
has
will meet
already
again.
Jam has already said he would love to be in that race off if it didn't mean
Yeah.
that if he lost he wouldn't get to play on.
Hey, maybe I rigged it.
Oh.
No,
So-
totally didn't. By the way.
See, here's what I like coming up next. 2 new flags that get it added in, and this is why I'm actually upset that I couldn't join it, but my homework's been piling up, and I've been clearing it as fast as possible, and it's just not fast enough. Blackout is a mode I am very comfortable with, and Swordless is a mode I'm very comfortable with. Like, if I had played in this and got to that round, I think y'all would have been in trouble if y'all rolled Swordless against me.
If that 9 was a blackout, I would probably. Oh my god! I could only imagine. I had so much trouble and I couldn't see where I was going.
Yeah, so there's something to look forward to, Darkwing.
Yeah.
I mean, just think about it. I was worried through the match because I know Jam's much more. I'm a pretty high risk taker about not going for items than most people, but Jam is much more risky than I generally am. So I was a little bit worried when, like, some of the Triforces were early and I stayed and looked for items.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
when I got the white
major
sword.
risks.
Yeah, I mean, some of when I got the white sword in 5, I was really worried that I was not ahead, and obviously I wasn't, but I was really worried at that point.
Yeah, I figured you had to assume at that point you weren't ahead.
Yeah.
Just because of where Recorder ended up at.
Well, I didn't know if Jam would have been bomb blocked or not. I didn't think about bomb block. It just, man, the 1 in 5 got me. I'm like, uh-oh. The 1 in 6 didn't help much either. Like, oh, this is not. Well, at that point, I had to search for items at that point because I know I needed the Recorder and didn't have it yet.
Yeah. But good race, guys. It was a nail biter at the end.
I was biting my nails. I'm sweating still. Like I had adrenaline going. I'm like panicking. I'm smacking myself at the top of the head. Like everything that could go wrong was going wrong, and I was falling apart emotionally.
I'm sure you felt ahead going into 9, right?
I sure did. And then that's just like I'm like, you can probably see the expression on my face, the excitement slowly turning into utter disbelief and panic.
Yeah, it's like over the course of 20 minutes, like
how
when
did
you
this
feel?
happen?
When did was it when I hit done when you really felt when you felt you were?
I
at
expected
that
it earlier at that point. I was already past. Yeah, there was no
Okay.
point of return
Yeah.
at that point.
He had already thrown his hands up a couple of times by
Yeah.
the time you finished.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
But certainly a lot of jubilation and fist pumping when he found the Recorder, when he found the silver
Oh
arrow.
yeah, it was just like perfect.
But
Yeah.
early-
Just
the early lead with those things, and then the boomstick wins the day, eh, guys?
Yeah.
yeah. Bomb shortage leads to new inventive ways of Hylian elf to
Yeah.
destroy dungeons. Repair bill sent to Zelda. Zelda not abused.
Even though I told you guys this earlier, since we're still broadcasting, right? Just want to let the viewers know that these guys were very nice to work with me. I've got a weird schedule coming up, and I don't know when I'm available, so they did this on as short notice as they possibly can. So I want to thank everybody, including the restreamer who's muted right now, JC. Thank you, everybody, for doing that.
Big up job, JC.
Yep. Thank you guys so much for having us, as always. Huge thank you to JC and everybody who got us able to stream to Speedruns Live, because that was a very last-minute scramble we had to do there. So any closing comments before we call it?
No, I can't.
Other than I see death on Jam screen.
I
don't
can't
know
beat
what he's
Super
playing.
Chinese. I cannot beat Super Chinese. It's such a hard game. Kung Fu Heroes in the United States, but it's
Okay.
Oh, Kung Fu Heroes is an awful game.
It's a great game. It's great as a co-op game, but single player.
Yes, I know.
it's not.
I've played it like once or twice. Like, it was like a birthday gift from a friend. He was kind of dumping all his Nintendo games he didn't know and called it a birthday gift to me. So
Yeah.
it included Ghostbusters 2. Kung Fu Heroes was a part of it. I can't remember any of the other ones, but those were two I remember, and they were just such bad games.
Yes. Yes. It's so bad it's good. That's why I like this game.
Yeah.
There's actually a lot to this game that you just don't. But I'll let that go. Thank you very much for the restream. Thank you very much for the race, D-Dub. And thank you for the commentary. You guys are always a pleasure to work with, even if I'm on the performance side of things. So I will see you later.
guys.
Our pleasure, Jam.
And that will do it for our race here, guys. I do not know when the next one we're having and where it is. You can always check the schedule.
I got you there, Dave.
Thank you.
11 p.m. Eastern, 10 p.m. Winter's Time, Central Time, for those of you who are there. On Speed Gaming, we have a matchup between two 1-in-1 racers, Raikou Rider and RC Drone.
Ooh.
RC Drone's 1-in-1?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, this could
Drone
be an
lo-
upset here. Raikou Rider is a capable player.
Yes. Drone lost to Bresticle in the first round. He's had some he's had some rough matchups so far. One of the better Zelda Randomizer players, especially since the advent of Shapes, but he's run up against a couple of tough customers already, and another one in Raikou Rider. But yeah, that 1-in-1 group is stacked. Not that the 2-0 group isn't full of great players, but the 1-in-1 group is impressive.
Well, I mean, good players have to lose to other good players too, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll have that match coming up for you at twitch.tv/speedgaming at 11 p.m. Eastern, 10 Central. And that will do it for us. Again, thank you all so much for watching us. I've been Panzer Dave.
This is Liquid Husband.
And we will see you all next crime.
Thanks a lot, guys.